Am I the a-hole for making my dad pay for my daughter's phone after he broke it? I'm 50F and I have a 17-year-old daughter. My father is 72. For some background, my father has always struggled with being responsible with money. He's always spent irresponsibly, never really saved, impulsive purchases, and occasional gambling. He's currently in limbo between being broke and being barely not broke. Yesterday, me and my daughter went to visit him and my mom, 71, for an early Mother's Day celebration. My daughter spent time alternating between being on her phone and sketching while me and my parents were talking. About 2 hours into the visit, she asked if I had a phone charger as it was getting low and she wanted to get some charge on it before the car ride home. My daughter has an iPhone and I have an Android, so we use different chargers, so mine didn't fit. My dad has a very cheap and old phone and offered his charger. My daughter explained that because it was similar to my charger, it wouldn't work. She left her phone on the counter and went to the living room. We spent the rest of the visit watching TV with my mom in the living room while my dad was in the kitchen. When it was time to leave, my daughter went to grab her phone and started screaming and crying. I ran in and saw that my daughter's charging port was completely destroyed. The bottom of the phone screen was cracked and the lower phone frame was dented. My dad casually mentioned that he tried to charge her phone for her and that it didn't work. I yelled at my dad and asked how he did not realize the phone was breaking. He said he was too focused on trying to push the charger in. I told him that he's going to pay for either a new phone or a repair, depending on which option is deemed better. He started arguing with me, saying that he can't afford to buy an iPhone and that my daughter can go without a phone for a while. I argued back that my daughter does need her phone for communication with friends and family, and also for safety. We track each other on Life 360, and I'm not making her go without her phone because he broke it. My parents are calling me an a-hole for demanding the money from them, saying I'm taking money from poor old people. Yes, they pulled that card. They're not going to go into poverty if they pay for this. My dad just won't be able to gamble. They always pay their bills and have food, but don't have much leftovers afterwards. My dad usually always blows the leftover money immediately. My brother and sister are saying I should just pay for the phone myself and that my daughter's a spoiled brat for throwing a tantrum over not having her phone 24/7. Am I really that much of an a-hole for demanding that he pay for a phone he broke?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. After childhood, regardless of age, you are responsible for your actions. Who should pay for it if he doesn't? Your daughter, who is a student. You, who did nothing wrong and were not even involved. Not only should they pay for it, but where was the apology?
Not the a-hole. It sounds like he tried to use pliers or a hammer. You might have to sue them for the money, though. I would go no contact until it is paid for. That's no accident. It was malicious and deliberate.